Kip Miller with us from Holy Redeemer, continuing the conversation with the golf team. And Kip, let's talk about your golf game. How much do you put into it?
Well, lately I've been trying to put in a lot. I've been working real hard. My long game has always been one of my strengths, and I've been trying to really work on my short game, especially my chipping. Like 100 yards and in, that's where I have to be my strongest. It's how I'm going to score, especially with the putting as well.
What do you learn from the golfers on this team? Talk about some of the influences. There's just a lot of good golfers here.
Yeah, we just have a lot of raw talent. You know, we've had a good team for about as long as I've been there. There's been a lot of players go through, and I've learned a lot. Like our number one, I learned. He'd always give me tips. He's a good chipper. He'd always give me all these things. And I've been playing with my buddy Matt Williams for since I was a kid, and we've just been. It's a good competitive, energy off each other.
You play baseball as well?
Yeah.
How serious are you about that?
Baseball, I'm pretty good as well. I try to split up my time evenly for baseball and golf, but sometimes it's difficult because I do a lot of baseball in the summer, especially. And I was on a team that went until the end of July, so I only started golf around August. So it's tough.
Well, let's talk about your siblings. You got two of them, Casey and Madeline, younger. I'm sure they're looking up to you.
Yeah. My main goal, as I've always been told, is I got to work hard so I can give back to them. I've always been doing all this golf, school, whatever, just so I could help them out later.
Chemistry pre-calculus, you're 13th in your class, 4.3 grade point average. Talk about being able to kill it in the classroom.
Ever since I've been little, I've been good at school. It just clicks for me. Chemistry especially, I started that in high school. I love it. I love chem, and then pre-calculus I just started. I'm pretty good as well, and so I'm planning on using those as I get along in life.
Chemical engineering down the road. Let's talk about the goal of why you want to get into that, and boy, that's you got to be pretty talented. Looks like you have that down.
Ever since I've been even thinking about college, my parents are like, hey, keep chemical engineering in mind. It's a good thing to do, makes a lot of money, and I bet you'd like it. And all the teachers I've talked to about input, they're like, yeah, that's probably good. So I've been sticking with it. I've been doing some research on it, and I think it might be the one for me. I'm hoping I could do it.
Your dad and your uncle Kevin, talk about each of them and then why they're role models in your life.
Well, both of them were big sports players when they were little, and even in college, they both played baseball. So they've been teaching me hard work. Their main goal is never giving up, always working hard. Really putting your nose to the grindstone to get what you want. I've been looking up to them since I was a little kid. Especially my uncle. He came in during my baseball season the last 2 years, and not even with baseball stuff, he's just been giving me life lessons on how to work hard and achieve what I need.
Kip Miller, pleasure to hear your story. Keep up the great work in the classroom and on the course.
Thank you.